Hello, 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 everybody, everyone. This is specifically a Scorpio reading, and I decided to do this live because Scorpios had the most views for the last 2 months. Scorpios had the most views on their reading videos, so I decided to go live. I may be doing a lot more live streams. I'm not really sure. We're just gonna see. We'll just see how things work out. Okay, so if you have not already, please subscribe and hit those notification bells so that you're notified when I go live and post new content. Keep in mind that this is a general message for Scorpios, so this may or may not fit your situation. All right, if it does, cool. If it doesn't, it's not your reading. Okay, again, this is for Scorpios, Sun, Moon, and Rising Venus, and for Scorpios who just so happen to stumble upon this reading months down the line. It's because this is a message that you need to hear. Whenever you see this reading, it's when you need to hear the message because time is fluid. Okay, so this is a Scorpio reading. This is not a general reading. I may do a like a general for everybody pick a card reading live. I'm not really sure, but we're just gonna see what happens. All right. I hope everyone is doing well. And if you are not Scorpio, that is well and good. You may have Scorpio in your chart, or you may know someone who is a Scorpio. Again, like I said, because Scorpios has had the most views for the past 2 months, I decided to do their reading live. I did do an actual like a regular video with them last month with my face rather than just a voiceover because they've been having the most views. So, I mean, I'm going to reward the people who are watching me. All right, y'all. So, from the Angel Answer Oracle, we have take action, we have reconsider, and we have ask your angels. Okay, Scorpio. So, if you have not already, you may be considering making a move on something, and the spirits are telling you to think before you act. Um, Even if you act before you think, I still feel that you're going to be okay. But it is asking you to make sure that you are sure and for certain as to what it is that you are needing to do and what is necessary before you take this action. Hi, over on Facebook, Tina and Daniel. Welcome. Thank you so much, y'all. All right. Um, ask your angels. Let's see. See what we get. Reconsider, take action, ask your angels. I'm really, really strongly getting to reconsider the actions that you're getting ready to take before acting. Okay. It's telling you to think before you act, ask your angels, consult with your spiritual advisors, just hell, consult with yourself in a calm state of mind, Scorpios, because I know how you can be. I'm a Scorpio sun and rising, so I can understand how things can be one way or seem one way, and you may act a certain way, and that may not be the best right now. Okay. All right. So for Scorpio, Five of Pentacles, you may be feeling like you have been left out. You maybe feel like people have been conspiring against you. You may feel that they have been talking. This has been a lot of chatter going on. You may feel that people know things that you should know, or that they are being shown or taught things that you should know that they shouldn't know, i.e., those of you who have been dealing with a job or work situation. You may be dealing with a situation to where you should have been promoted into a position, and someone may be getting a little bit favored and they shouldn't have, especially if you train that person. Been there, done that, moved on. But I understand, Scorpio, you're feeling left out and you're feeling that um, everything is not all kosher. You're very suspicious of the people in your workplace or how you make your money. Okay. You may also be a little bit cautious on how you are spending your money. All right. Speaking of money, Page of Pentacles is here. This is the earth sign. This could be a young earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, who has come in the mix to bring a message. But nonetheless, there is still a message. Okay. A message of what Pentacles bring, earth. That is going to be not only money, but it's going to be property. It's going to be assets. It's going to be things that you can touch, things that you can see, things that you can feel. Okay. So Page of Pentacles, you may be receiving messages of where your money actually is. And if it is a work situation to where you feel like people are moving a little suspiciously and a little bit funny, you may be thinking, you know what? I got enough money to sustain myself. I don't really need this. You may have been a little bit skeptical, a little bit anxious, a little bit hesitant because you were up in arms at night. Nine of Swords there means that you have been thinking about this for a while. This isn't something that has just happened. Okay. Nine of Swords energy is not something that has just happened. If it's keeping you up at night, it's been something that's been on your mind for a long time. And it's been something that is important enough to grab your attention that you feel that you may need to pay a little closer attention to it. Okay. All right. Scorpio, we got the Seven of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles again. We're going to move that. Seven of Pentacles means that everything that you put forth, you earn. Okay. So those of my Scorpio friends out there, if you have grievances at your, I don't want to say your main job, but the main source of your income, what you look at as a job. Because for me, I don't look at my business as a job. I look at my business as my baby. That's my job is my side gig. My business is not my side gig. Okay. So those are my Scorpios out there who have a job and also a business. I feel that you may be feeling that the more that you give to any one side, that's where you're seeing the most results. And it may be frustrating to you because you've been giving more to this job than you've been giving to your business, or you've been giving more to this person than you've been giving to your career. You've been giving more to something than you've been giving to something else that you feel should be more deserving. Okay. But there's going to be a tower moment. And I don't want you to be afraid of the tower moment. The tower moment comes when things need to be shook up, when things need to be addressed, when we see the writing on the wall, but we kind of slow around about it. All right. I've been there, done that, where I've had a business and then I had a job. And to me, that job was a sure thing. Job is never a sure thing because I can always be replaced at a job. And that's how people look at you when you're working a job. When it's not your business and you're not running things, you're at the mercy of someone else. Or it could be you are living with your parents, or you're living with a spouse or someone who is basically fitting the bill and paying everything for you. Anytime you were under the mercy or living at the expense of someone else, you are living at their mercy. Okay. That is what it is. Okay. But a tower moment is about to come. Okay. And it's not always a bad thing. It does not mean that someone's going to get hurt. It does not mean that you're going to lose your job, but there's going to become a realization of some sort. Hey, Danny Boo, there's going to become a realization of some sort where you're going to realize what I thought was a sure thing was not that sure thing that I thought it was. Okay. And then the Empress is here. The Empress is that loving, motherly, that guardian of an angel type of energy. Number 3, she represents growth. She represents abundance. She represents increase. It represents a motherly figure. Either you are a mother, or this represents your relationship with your mother, or it could just represent you birthing new ideas. So again, back to my business owners out there. Some of you may have transitioned into being the mother or parent to your own parents. And that happens at a certain age. When parents get older, you have to take care of them, and you may feel that you're the parent, okay? But nonetheless, which way do I want to go with this? No, we're going to go this way. I hate to go this way. I don't want to go this way first, but we're going to go this way first. The Ten of Swords. Remember when I was saying that there's a tower moment that's going to come? And when you were at the mercy of someone else, whether it is at your job because you're thinking that they're going to be stable for you, or whether it is your spouse or your parents or whoever has been taking care of you, or where you have been getting the sole source of your stability from, something is going to happen, that tower moment that I showed you before, and it's going to feel like a ton of swords in your back. You're going to feel like you have just been sideswiped, backstabbed. This is the definition of backstabbing. Okay. Definition of backstabbing is going on right here. And that may be how you feel. Hey, Queen Ty Diamond. This is a Scorpio reading specifically. If you're Scorpio or have Scorpio placements, please continue or stay tuned because I have other readings for other placements. Okay. Also, those of you who have experienced some sort of loss or some sort of betrayal recently, you're coming into your own with it. You're coming to accept what is. Like, you realize, you know what? I thought this person was for me. I thought that job was for me. I thought this place was for me, and I was wrong. Okay. But with the 10, 10 is a completion. Here is that ace. Okay. There's going to be a new idea. There's going to be a new shift. There's going to be newness. Okay. New things starting out for you, Scorpio, where you're going to be able to say, you know what? I thought that was the way to go. But no, here's this other thing that's coming. This other thing that is going to break for me, okay? And it's probably most likely going to be something that is non-traditional, okay? Because here's the Hierophant. The Hierophant represents, a lot of times it can represent marriage, okay? So it may be something that your spouse may not agree with, okay? But most of the time when I see the Hierophant represents like-mindedness. It represents a spiritual journey. It represents a lot of spiritual type of influence, as well as values and morals. Okay. So you may do something, or you may have a business, or you may branch out to do something that is not necessarily the norm in order to make money in general, or in order to get this business off the ground that you've been working on. Or the business itself just may not be something that everyone would typically go for, who knows you. Okay. But when you do, it's going to be what is right. It's going to be what is just. I feel like I lost a couple people. That's all right, because a lot of people are not willing to go against the grain, especially when it hurts. Going against the grain is going to be uncomfortable. Going against the grain is going to hurt. And let me tell you something else. When you have overstayed your welcome somewhere, whether it is in a relationship, romantic, friendship, family, whatever, or whether you have overstayed your welcome at a job, it's going to become uncomfortable. It's going to become uncomfortable enough until you move, all right? But when you do move, it's going to be what is right for you. Everyone is not going to understand it, and it's not meant for everyone to understand what is best for you. It is not your job to make everyone accept what is best for you, Scorpio. You got to do what is going to work for you, boo. And everyone is not going to be okay with it, and you are not going to be able to take everyone with you, okay? And with that being said, with the 10 of Pentacles, you see how he's got these pentacles sitting up here. He's already got 2 lined up right here. They're already hanging up, and then he's getting ready to hang this 3rd one up. It's going to be like, oh, but you didn't believe in me. You didn't want to ride with me. You wasn't there for me. But oh, look what I'm doing now. Okay. All right, Scorpio. What's your life purpose message? What's your life purpose message? You have strength. Everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. Hell yeah, it is. But you know what? As a fellow Scorpion, I'm tired of being damn strong. I need somebody to be strong for me. All right. So I don't completely accept all of that, but some of you may need to hear that. I've been strong too long personally as a Scorpio, and I know a lot of you have. So the next message we have is writing. You heal, inspire, teach, and entertain with the words you write. Okay. Scorpio, if you are not a writer, as far as like you're writing a novel or something like that, I want you to start journaling. Okay. That has been one sure thing that has helped me, because I am I got to see it to believe it type of person. And for me, when I write things down, it makes things official. So I feel that if you are that type of person, you will benefit from journaling your goals and your dreams and your goals and aspirations, and be as specific as possible. If there's a house that you want, write that house out. I'm talking from the square footage to the decor, to the architecture, to the furniture, everything that you can think of that you want in that new home, if that's what you want. I'm just giving you an example. If that's what you want, be as specific as possible when you are journaling. If it is a relationship that you're looking for, make sure that you're not necessarily writing the type of person that you want. And this is one thing about love. Here's the thing about journaling for love. Never write about the person that you want, because what you're going to write is what you think you want. Instead, write down the type of partner that you want to be. I lost some more people on that because y'all been writing about what you think you want. What you think you want is wrong. You're gonna think you want something, and then you're gonna get it, and then when you get it, you're not gonna want it. Instead, if you are writing about love, write and journal on the type of life that you want to live. Write and journal on the type of partner you want to be, so that you can align yourself as to what it is that you want, and the person who is made for you and that is looking for the same type of person that you are is going to find you, rather than you attracting someone who is nothing like what you are. You may very well attract something that you think you want, and then you get them, and then they don't want the person that you are. So when you're journaling on love, make sure that you're journaling on the type of relationship that you want, as far as how you would like to feel, how you would like to be treated, but mostly how you want to go about your daily life, okay? And then I also have yoga. Your life is enhanced by yoga, stretching, and exercise. We can all probably do a little more physical activity, as far as making sure that our physical bodies, as well as our minds and our spiritual bodies, are fed, okay? Make sure that what you are feeding your spiritual bodies is what is healthy and what is good for you. All right. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Facebook if you're watching on Facebook. I am streaming on both YouTube channels right now. I am on Prophetic Lex and I'm on Lex the Scorpion. Lex the Scorpion is specifically my Scorpio YouTube channel. So before I go, Scorpio, I want to leave you with one last little tidbit of advice, because I feel like I gave you a lot of stuff. And I know this is not one of our virtues, but we're going to go with it. Okay. Patience. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. So remember when I was saying, if it's love that you're looking for, make sure that you are being the type of lover that you want to be in a relationship. Okay? Not what you think someone wants. Be the type of person that you want to be and what you feel you should be in a relationship, and prepare yourself to be that person. You can't just flip a switch on and be like, oh, I'm in a relationship, so I'm going to be that. Or I want to be married, so now I'm going to be a wife when I get a person. No, you have to be a wife before you meet that person, and you have to prepare yourself and you have to condition yourself to be that type of partner, whether it is just a domestic partner, whether it's a casual partner, or whether it is a spouse. That is up to you. I don't know your life, and I don't assume that everyone is looking for marriage, because I don't believe that everyone is. Okay, that's not something that I teach or preach, that you should be married. I believe that you should be with whatever it is that you want to be. And if married is what you want to be, then when you start journaling, when I was telling you earlier about when you journal, make sure that you're journaling the type of spouse that you want to be. All right. We also got moon cycles. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations, and capitalize on these things. Those of you who have been following me and rocking with me, you probably heard that I have a community love working going. As I was talking about love rituals, we just had a full moon on Friday. Send me a message if you've got questions. And the last tidbit of advice for you, Scorpio, is victory. Your prayers have been heard and answered. So have faith. And it's going to be all right. And it's going to be well and good. And know that everything that has happened thus far has happened for a reason. And if they were a little intrusive or a little bit forceful, it's because if they did not happen that way, you would not have moved when you needed to move, because the divine is going to make sure that we move when we need to, so that we can be in position and align with what it is that we have been praying and asking for. All right, y'all. So that is your message, Scorpio. If you resonate with this, comment below, give me a thumbs up, share it with a fellow Scorpion you feel needs to hear this message. And if you're not a Scorpio and you still felt like this message touched home for you, please still comment and share it with someone you need to who needs to hear this message, because sometimes it be like that. All right, because I know me going live for a specific sign is a little bit odd on my channel. So I do appreciate you who did stop by to say hello. Thank you so much. I love you. Those who did participate in the community working, we are running full force. If you have not received an email from me and you didn't send anything to me, you behind, and I need you to come holler at me real quick, like immediately. All right. Otherwise, when everything is over and I have divine on the finality of the reading, and if there's anything that y'all need to do, y'all know I'm going to hit you up. All right. So until next time, let's love y'all. Bye.